Picture an American tourist sitting at a cafe in Paris. They wave down the waiter and say, "I'll take the steak frites." The waiter bristles. The service suddenly turns icy, and the tourist is left wondering what they did wrong. Now flip the script. A French traveler sits down in a New York diner and watches a local snap their fingers, rattle off a list of substitutions, and loudly command the staff. To the French traveler, the local is acting terribly. It is easy to write off these moments as bad manners or notoriously grumpy service, but underneath the clinking silverware, there is a quiet battle taking place over who actually controls the interaction. To figure out why this friction happens, we need to set aside the tipping customs and look at the exact words we use to ask for things, because the vocabulary of dining encodes a strict difference in how our cultures handle power. Linguists have a term called false friends, words in two languages that look the same but mean different things. Take the French verb demander and the English verb demand. In French, demander translates simply to ask, but English demand carries a hidden assumption of force. You are not asking, you are insisting. French distributes that force depending on who holds power. Notice the split. You must choose between verbs like exiger or ordonner. Exiger is used when a demand is backed by formal institutional power, where ignoring it comes with direct consequences. A judge in a courtroom does not merely request your presence. Because of the legal authority vested in the robe, the judge uses exiger. Then there is ordonner. This verb is strictly hierarchical, unilateral, and non-negotiable. It is the exact word a military general uses. When ranks are clearly defined, the superior speaks to the subordinate using ordonner. An English speaker can say, "I demand this," leaving the exact source of their authority completely vague. A French speaker has to acknowledge the specific hierarchy of the room before they finish the sentence. Which brings us back out of the courtroom and into the dining room. Look at the American diner environment. It is built on a transactional model, where the customer is the sovereign. The diner is there to direct the staff to fulfill their preferences. Notice the verb we use in English. The customer orders food. We apply the exact same command register as a general speaking to troops. The French dining room operates on an older concept of hospitality. Here, the restaurateur is the host, and they own the experience. The person eating is a guest. They submit a request from a subordinate position, eating what is offered at the pace the kitchen dictates. The American verb choice encodes a dominant consumer assumption right into the lexicon. It licenses a level of direct authority that, when exported to a French cafe, instantly registers as rudeness. There is one specific word that perfectly captures this entire cultural divide. The word is patron. In French, le patron is the boss, the owner, sitting securely at the top holding the authority. But watch American English. The patron is the customer. The person walking in off the street sits at the top. This neat dictionary inversion is a direct reflection of how two different societies view power in a simple transaction. Language writes the scripts for our daily social hierarchies. Think back to that tense interaction at the cafe, where the tourist feels ignored and the waiter feels insulted. It is a clash between rival bosses. They are locked in a standoff, both completely unaware that their native language has already told them they rule the room.